like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook. It's that simple. Oh yeah. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. Let's see if anyone wants to play with old Davy. We're going to first see if anyone wants to play with old Davy. Then we'll go ahead and talk about the day we had. Let's keep the sun out of the truck, because we're on the surface of the sun over here. Oh yeah, Mr. Latimer is number one. Then we got the Carhartt guy. Ian MacArthur. What's up, Ian? I actually had to get ice, fill this with ice and put something cold in it. What a freaking day. What a day. This day started at 4:15 in the morning, and it was only 385 miles. And I'm ending the day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh yeah, we'll get onto this day here in just a second. And I burned a hell of a lot of my clock. My clock, I said. Come on, dirty-minded mofos. What's up, Glenn? What's up? What's up? What's up? Chris Ripley. Oh yeah, Mr. Chris is in the house. I like that. Carhartt guy says, hey, that is you that comes in as the, because that's the same picture. Like to change your name, huh? Okay, we can do that. So, we're parked at a truck stop last night. Let me just say this. I didn't have to be here till tomorrow, okay, to drop my trailer. I don't even have a reload yet. I'll probably get a reload first thing in the morning out of where I'm at. Where am I, you say? Where am I? Hell, I don't know. I'm somewhere in the United States of this great America we live in. The good old USA. So, I'm 385 miles from there. I get up at 4:15, kind of get out of bed at 4:30. Well, I'm up at 4:30, and I open up my phone, and first, before I did that, I kind of peeled the curtains open to make sure no one was super truck parked in front of me or anything dumb like that. No one was parked in front of me, but you couldn't see out my windshield because I was just being dumped on with water. And then I realized, oh shit, that's not my air conditioner making that noise, that's rain. So I looked at the weather app, and I was right in the middle of bullshit. And if I left then, it was going to be bullshit where I'm at going down. If I left in an hour, it was going to be bad. So I had to leave. I couldn't leave any earlier than 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I would have been a little bit of crap at the beginning, and then clear skies the rest of the way. Like, it's dry as hell right here. So I laid down, and about 5:45 or 5:30 I got up, I went and did my pre-trip, got my coffee, got ready to go by 6 o'clock. Jump on the road, deal with some of the rain and whatnot, thinking to myself, it's Sunday, there won't be any traffic, which there pretty much wasn't, until I hit I see everyone putting on their four-ways, coming to a stop. So I'm like, ooh, there's an exit right here. You know, there's an exit right here. I bet you I could take that and but I don't, because I don't have time to look. So I come up and stop, and a couple cars come up behind me, but otherwise everyone's now taking that exit. Sat there for an hour. It was at least an hour. A car and a truck tangled, and so that killed me. Then I dealt with some more BS, some slow traffic here and there. Now I'm coming, oh man, I can't give you the freeways because you'll know where I'm at then. So now I'm coming up on a loop that loops around loops around the main city. I usually just go right through because it just seems to be quicker all the time. So I'm like, I ain't following that loop. I'm going right through. So as soon as I go through it, about 10 miles down the road, freeway closed ahead, a semi jackknifed right at the such and such. So if I would have took the loop, I would have just got past the jackknife semi. It was jackknifed right before where you'd get back on. So of course I had to find a way around that, which I did. Then we ran into, they had all lanes except one lane closed on the freeway because it flooded. So that was a big F fest, took forever. So lo and behold, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I went 385 miles or 65 miles, whatever it is. And I feel like I drove 12 hours. Unbelievable. But we're stopped now. Now we get to just kick back and drink our ice cold, filled to the rim with ice. Our ice cold drink here. No apple juice in this drink. And relax. So what's everyone up to today? It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. Are you guys all doing your thing? Doing whatever things you do on Easter? What's up, David? How you doing? How you doing? Billy's even exhausted. You exhausted, Billy? Oh, he's got his snacky. He's just sitting over there eating a snacky. He's over there making a mess on my bed eating his snack. Little monster. Right on, right on. But this particular place I'm at, I'll tell you what, man. There's some of the tightest parking over here. It's like, what the hell? It's like, what the hell? Give me. And there's one free space that was actually bobtail parking. Otherwise, I would have had to just parked. I mean, I would have just parked right there. I'd have been good. But nonetheless, I would have had to park. I would say I probably should have hung on to my trailer. I probably should have hung on to my trailer until I got another load, but what are they going to do? Send me back empty? And tell me I need an empty? Oh, man. If you call driving doing my thing, then I'm doing my thing. Right on, right on. The Duke is in the house, parked next to a flatbed with my reefer blasting. You enjoy that, don't you, Duke? Oh, man. This guy must leave his truck here for the weekend or something because he's got his air cuff lock on. So he must leave it for the weekend. Damn. Happy Easter, Justin. How you doing? How you doing? I'm surprised my good buddy Jeremy Brownheim and Lucas Wilsterman aren't in here. You know, they're both doing nothing. Angela? Where's Angela? I mean, what the hell, man? I know they got notifications. Damn. I'm going to have to take their wrenches from them. Good for nothings. I made a stop on the way here, see a guy about some warranty work, but just like I figured, it was a big negative. It was a big F you. We don't know what you're talking about. So, we'll hit them up one more time. Oh man, and the roads out here were so freaking dirty. Dirty and greasy and grimy with the rain. I actually started losing traction at one point. It was so slimy. You know, being empty and on no weight. But I'm glad this day is over. I'm going to take me a nice nap before dinner. Then I'll wake up, have dinner, take Billy out, give Billy dinner. Hi, Billy. There's Billy. There's Billy. There's the Billy Buttster. There's the Billy Buttster. Well, you were just out in a dog run, weren't you? You were just out in a dog run, weren't you? Yes, you were. You were running around the dog run going, yes, that was fun, Daddy. Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. He's going, give me another SNACK. You going to drive the truck, Billy? You going to drive the truck? Huh, bud? Yeah, he's all fat and happy. He loves those. I don't want to say it. He loves them. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. He just bit my tip of my nose. Did you bite the tip of my nose? Did you do a drive-by? Huh? Did you do a drive-by? Oh, man, but I'm going to catch up on some TV, I guess. Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Watch some of that when I'm done here. Oh, yeah. Yep. On that note, I'll come back later when you guys are done drinking your zombie coffees, and we'll chat then. What's that? Oh my God, what is that? Oh,